I went to visit this place in Thailand a few years back that has wild elephants. So they're wild elephants, but you can ride them, and that you feed them. So you make friends with them first.
Yeah,
like you feed them sugar cane, you hang out with them, you pet them, and then they let you ride them.
Yeah,
and they put their arm out like this, like go ahead.
Yeah, to walk up, to step
come
up.
on, go ahead.
Yeah.
So it lets you know, like, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't like the riding part. It felt wrong to me. It's just like it's a thing that like all the tourists did, but my family wanted to do it, so I said okay.
Yeah.
But it's okay. But the animals themselves are so sweet. They're like when you're hanging around with them, they're so. One of them, I got a video of it on my Instagram. She was just like eating a log. Yeah. She kept chewing on this log, and I'm just hanging out with her. And I made this like video with me. I'm like, she's eating a log. I don't know why she's eating this log, but she's really sweet. But it wasn't. It's a weird relationship that they have, and then you wash them at the end of the trip. Yeah. So you get them they get in this pool, this big pond. Yep. And you could just wash them and hang out with them, and they like it that you do that. Yeah. So it feels good to them, and they're like, "Thank you." And like, well, no, thank you for carrying me.
There's good and bads. Like, I mean, elephants have been used through history, right? In war, in logging, in circuses, everything else. But now, I would say in the last 20 years, we're finally sort of waking up to, hey, a lifetime of being on an elephant's back, like you can see the deformities, you can see the bed sores, you can see the hip dysplasia or hip issues.
Oh, from carrying people?
Yeah,
they're carrying people?
They're just not designed for it. You know, you think they are when you look at them, and you're like, what could it, we're like an ant on that thing's back. But it's pretty hard on them. And the hardest part is actually not you or I or anybody riding them. It's walking on concrete. Because elephants have these soft padded feet. They're not designed for rock hard ground. So the impact of walking on pavement is actually that compounding with added weight. That's what's actually so bad.
I bet the heat of the asphalt too.
And
they're dogs hate the heat of asphalt. It's horrible for them.
And the weirdest thing about an elephant foot, if you look at its anatomy, they're one of the few animals that walk on their toes. So they don't have toes splitting out like we do. They walk on top of their toes. So that, imagine that compounding on heat plus weight.
I got a good close up, I guess, of toes.
Weird. It's a weird animal.
Yeah, they're cool.
Isn't it cool that they thought that that's what a cyclops was when they found the skulls?
Yeah, because of the skull. Yeah, isn't
that's
that
why
amazing?
they thought cyclopses were a real thing.
Dude, have you ever been to the Explorers Club in New York City?
No.
That's worth a visit. You would love it. They have the Champawat tiger there, like the most famous man-eating tiger.
Oh, that's the one that killed like 476 people?
Yep.
Is that what the number? Something crazy like that,
I actually have it on my YouTube, and I don't remember the name.
It's
or
more
the
than 400 people, right?
It's crazy. And then Jim Corbett went and shot it. And I almost named my son Corbett because I love that story so much. But they have the only 4-tusked elephant at the Explorers Club in New York City.
Whoa.
I'm sure, Jamie, you could find a picture of the skull. Nobody knows why. Total anomaly. Nobody's ever seen it. Nobody knows why. I think it's the only one in existence, and it literally has 4 tusks coming out of it.
Just a weird genetic thing?
I think so. Like that splay-legged one we look like.
Because sometimes with elk, they'll get an injury when they're young, and then they'll get weird deformities of their antlers.
But is that different because they shed their antlers every year, so they grow back in weird ways?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
I think it's an injury to the skull.
Yeah.
So an injury to like the area where the antler is. Like sometimes they'll just have one sword.
Yeah.
Like there was a ranch that in California that had this one elk that was killing all the other elk. Because he didn't have antlers the same way. Oh, they got a Yeti skull. Where'd you find that, Jamie?
It's one of the 11 interesting things you can see there.
Oh, at the Explorers Club? Oh, interesting.
Oh, I'm sure that's legit. So this one elk had, on one side, he had like normal antlers. But the other side, he just had a spear.
Oh, wow.
And so he was just stabbing all these other elk.
And it was
like,
killing the other elk.
What the fuck is this guy doing?
Wow.
Because it wasn't, like, they're used to their antlers interlocking.
Of course,
And this is the thing. They get together and they clash. And
of course.
They try to impress the ladies.
Yep.
Well,
there he is.
Oh,
Look at that.
The tusks.
Isn't
That's
that
cool.
so weird?
Very weird. 4. And they're like weird the way they're going towards each other is weird.
Which
too.
makes you realize it's a genetic deformity, right? Because it's not like this perfect, symmetrical, like nature made it. It's a mutation of some kind.
Well, that's what's weird about genes, right? Like things go wonky all the time. Someone's born with an extra arm. You're like, okay.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Sometimes people are born with tails, and you're like, ooh.
So weird. Dude, you and I talked about Barbarossa one time. The pigs that have those crazy...
Yeah, they go into their own skulls.
My buddy, who's a vet, he just cut a horn out of a sable antelope that was growing into its own skull.
Oh, God.
It's crazy. I have a video of it on my Instagram, Jamie, if you want to see it. But it's so it got an injury, so it killed part of the horn. And they're antelope, they're not deer, so they don't shed their horns.
Right.
So they grow forever. So this guy had this giant horn just circling back, punching into its own skull. Can you imagine that? Dude, it was gnarly.
The pigs are nuts, though, or whatever that animal's called.
The babirusa.
Is it a pig? It's technically a pig?
Yeah. It's like a Indonesian warthog. Yeah.
But the way it goes into its own skull, no matter what, like it always happens.
Yeah,
right?
because they have to fight and break them off. And if they don't fight and break them off, they just... Nature's so weird, man. Yeah, these guys.
That is fucking crazy.
They're so cool.
I wonder what those things taste like.
I bet they taste great. I think all the swine taste great.
I had javelina, which is not technically a swine. It's a peccary.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't that good.
Not good?
No.
Huh. That's unfortunate.
It's odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like...
Gamey?
Oh, no, just not the best. Huh. Like, well, you got to think of what they're eating.
For what I know about javelinas, they eat garbage primarily.
Yeah, I think that's part of the problem.
Yeah.
Because that's the case with bears, right? Like, my friend Steve Ranella cooked a bear steak or a bear ham on his friend's smoker. And he said to his friend, he said, hey, you should probably clean that smoker. It smells like fish. And he goes, I've never cooked fish in that smoker once.
Ugh.
And it was just from the bear. The bear had eaten so much fish that as he was smoking the bear, all you could smell was fish.
Nah, that's disgusting. It's like eating a seagull.
Whoa, look at this one. It's going right into its head.
That's the guy. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Wow, that's nuts.
And he like cuts the horn off, and you can see, because the horn's a living thing.
How is that animal still alive?
Barely. Like he had millimeters of growth to go before it punched right into his brain.
That's crazy.
Gnarly.
That's so gnarly. It's
Yeah.
like digging in. Imagine that like every day, just a tiny little amount more is growing into your brain.
It's got to be this constant pain where like it just gets a tiny bit worse all the time.
Sawing through it.
And see how much into the skull it went? Like it was right there.
That's crazy, man.
So gross. I thought you'd like that.
I don't know what that says about me.
Yeah.
You thought that I would like that, but
I don't know.
That is gnarly, man. That poor dude, now he doesn't have any antlers.
Yep.
Or horns, right? Is it technically horns?
Horns, yeah. But he's still got a brain, so that helps.
Well, carry on, bro.
Yeah.
Nature's a motherfucker, dude.
Dude, it's crazy.
Where's the thylacine, man? What's going on?
It's gotten pretty cold, dude.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
Damn it.
So
I was hoping you'd come in with new evidence.
I wish I was. There's a group that I've been working with called Mammal Watching, like if you heard of bird watching, and they've been going into Western Papua and Papua New Guinea, which is, as you know, where I think there could still be a tiny population. And so I'm working with them. They're giving trail cameras out to guys. They're still hearing legends here and there, but it's just, I don't know. It feels like the legends are getting fewer and further between, like almost over generational time. It's disappearing, if that makes sense.
Oh, that's a bad sign.
Yeah.
That means whatever's left is probably dying off, right?
If at all. Yeah. And I mean, I still hold out hope. It's something I've always wanted to be, and I want it to be there, but it feels like those bits of evidence that were compounding have all sort of started to fade.